Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Welcome back, everyone. We've got Pete Bogle from Rods and Reeds in Need here in studio. Also, Deshaun Berry from Get Hooked. We're talking about an upcoming event, May 4th, being put on by both of them and Washington County, which I love that. They all understand, if you're watching my show, you understand how important it is to get young people involved, families involved, so that we have others that can help with the issues that we have out there. Without folks coming up from behind us young people, we're in big trouble. I mean, believe it or not, there's organizations out there that are absolutely contrary to what we're talking about. It makes zero sense, but it's absolutely true, unfortunately. So when folks do come out, they register, they go through the process. Maybe they're going to donate their time, maybe they're going to donate money, maybe they want to bring families out, they want to bring the kids out, whatever it is. At Hagg Lake, what can they expect? What are some of the events that are going on?
So you can register at Washington County. There's tons of registration spots that are still available. On that day, fishing will start, I think, at 7:30. There's four to five different species that we can fish for on that day that'll be judged. You can fish from your boat or the bank, and so. I think there's special judging for boats and for the bankies.
Like that's
also.
some sort of advantage.
You know, and so I think actually the bankies do better there sometimes.
They absolutely can.
They do, and so there's plenty of opportunity. There's other activities going on. We'll be out there. There's food carts that'll be out there. You know, so the event starts, like I said, 7:30. Judging, I think, is at noon. So we'll have prizes for the top fish, the biggest fish, and yeah, just more ways to get families involved. We'll have access to the whole entire park. Every activity will be going on in the park already.
Right. And there's more going than just fishing too.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get a chance to just explore what's going on out there. The kids can see different species that are around. You know, believe it or not, there's a lot of kids, and you see this more than anybody, both of you. Kids that just have not been exposed to the outdoors. Yeah. You know, if they're 8, 9, 10 years old, there's many of them that even I get a chance to meet through my daughter's friends that have never gone out and done anything like this. And to us, that's just crazy, but it's just they haven't had the opportunity.
Well, and up there too, they have, bring the bikes with the kids and stuff.
Sure.
There's trails, everything. I mean, it's beautiful, and it's going to be a great event.
It's not, I mean, it is a fishing tournament, but it's so much more than fishing.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like you said, there's just an abundant amount of things to do out there. We're just trying to get people into the park. Washington County does a great job. They have a concert series that they do that in the park. They have a lot of different things that you can see on their website that they do on an annual basis that are trying to draw people to the park also. And so I'm just happy we were able to partner with that.
All right, so our time is always too short, but I want to make sure that we cover all the bases. Pete, are we missing anything from Rods and Reels in Need?
Yeah, so I'm going to, my goal, and I've already gotten it plus some, is I'm going to bring about 200 rod reel combos with me.
Okay.
I've got hundreds and hundreds of power baits. We have Trout Tickler Tackle who's bringing baits. I have Don New from Hatchery Wild Coexist.
Oh, nice.
Don's going to be with me, and he's going to have a ton of swag for the kids, hats, hoodies, whatever, sweatshirts and stuff like that, and give a little information. I mean, because our main mission here is to get these kids into fishing, because we're not going to be around. For some, we need to have stewards for when after we're gone. You know, to be able to protect our rivers and waterways and stuff like that. And, and this is how we do it.
It really is. I mean, and I know that you guys are in the middle of it, but the impacts that you have on the families and kids goes on for years. I mean, let alone it could change their trajectory in life. I know it did when I was a kid growing up. Just that pond at the Sportsman Show, catching, and I was in a fishing family, but catching those trout in that little stalker pond, I mean, that was one of my favorite things in the whole world. Same question to you from Get Hooked. Anything we want to make sure that everyone's aware of?
We got all of our events are on our Get Hooked page. We'll be doing some stuff with Evergreen High School and their a group of Pacific Islander boys out there, 30 Pacific Islander boys. We're looking forward to that. And there's a couple other events that we'll have at Cathedral Park with Multnomah County Health, bringing some attention to the river also. And so we'll let you know about those things, and they're always posted on our website.
So for folks that are at home watching, go to your websites, both of them, get yourself registered, get out there, have some fun. It is a tournament, so you can have that kind of perspective to it. But it's more than that. It's about getting family and friends out there and just exploring the outdoors and maybe finding out if it's something for you and your family. Because quite honestly, sometimes it's not. But most of the time, it absolutely is.
Hey, real quick, look in your sheds, your garages. I mean, any extra gear you have, rods, reels, just grab it. And please, just go into Fisherman's, drop it off. Even if you're not planning on getting something new, which I recommend, it's 15% off, but if not, just drop it off. I mean, if you can get hooks, bobbers, sinkers, stuff that we use to make the little kits that we give the kids for starter kits when we get out those rods, bring it into the store, and please, and appreciate it.
Yeah, and big thanks for Fisherman's for doing that as well.
Yes,
It's definitely
absolutely.
not
Thank you.
something that they need
Thank
to
you,
do.
Jason.
So it's really cool to see them be as much of a part of the community that Fisherman's always has been, unquestionably. Guys, it's great to see you again.
Hey,
make sure you say hi to Caleb for me,
sure,
okay?
for sure.
And tell him he is invited in my boat anytime he wants.
I will
Pete,
let
it's
him
good
know.
to see you.
I'm sure he's
All right,
watching.
yeah,
All right,
better.
everyone, we'll be back in just a minute. We're going to have Cameron Black from Gone Catching Guide Service. He's on the Columbia chasing salmon with clients. We'll see how things are going real time, and you'll only see that here on Fox 12 Plus. We'll be right back.